let's practice the minuet in G. I had told you this is one of the things I'd like you to do. It's oftentimes challenging to try to get the hands to work together on these Baroque minuets unless you essentially have each hand memorized separately. And I think it takes a while for you to really be able to successfully get your hands together. So I think that if I play one hand and you play the other, and you have this option of being able to kind of practice each of the hands a little bit more confidently and straight through, that I think it could be a good practice tool for you to be able to get to a higher level of mastery on the Bach minuet. So I will I'll play the right hand first, and I'll do the repeat for the first section, the A section. I don't think I'll do the repeat on the B section. And if you need repeat on that, you can just kind of keep rewinding on your video. So we're going to do it at a walking speed, which is what andante means, and we're going to go about 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, play. Repeat. Keep going. Alright, how did you do? Hopefully you got your left hand to fit with my right hand pretty well. And remember, hopefully you heard it when I had quarter notes in a row. We talked a little bit about that idea of the détaché, that it talks about the underneath the left hand part, where you're supposed to have space between those longer notes, because that's how the pianos back in that day would have played this. So we're trying to incorporate the sound. That's one of the things that we want to learn about as we're studying these pieces, is to understand characteristics of pieces from the Baroque period that would be different than you would find in the classical period or the Romantic period. And one of those things is having that separated sound, because back then they didn't have the kinds of pianos that we have now where the sound will continue. It was a plucked mechanism, so the sound would die away really quickly. Now I'm going to play the left hand, and you're going to play the right hand. We're going to try to keep about that same tempo. 1, ready, play. Second time is softer. 2, 3. I counted those rests in there. I noticed as I was playing, I had a bit of a tendency to want to rush my eighth notes. Now you probably don't want to do that, but just in case that was starting to happen, counted those extra beats just to make sure we weren't picking up any speed and we were trying to stay together. So hopefully that will be helpful. And I'm also going to try to send you a link that I would like you to watch a video of a minuet so that you can understand a little bit more what the dance was. It was very popular during the Baroque period. Many, many people wrote minuets, and even into the early classical period, like Mozart, some of his early pieces when he was a little boy were writing minuets. So I think it would help if you saw it and understood some of the characteristics of it, like at the very end when you have the, oh, that's a wrong key. Those type of things is when bows were taking place. And so you can kind of, once you understand a little bit more of the style of the dance, you can see how different parts of the music fit together with it. So I will send you an assignment to be able to do that as well.